In today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you a crucial indicator which shows the Bitcoin price 250% higher in 2020, which is some very bullish news for BTC. Also in today's episode, John McAfee lays down the crypto transparency challenge to the US Congress. McAfee shared on Twitter a challenge to members of Congress. Are you willing to be tokenized on the blockchain? Meaning every penny that comes into or leaves any of your accounts must be digital, and every penny placed onto the blockchain so the American people can forever see its movement. If not, why? I think that's a great loaded question by Mr. McAfee. We'll be breaking this down in today's show. Also, we'll be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As we can see, the entire market is pumping back in the green with Bitcoin leading the pack. All this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to click that link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story, a crucial indicator showing the Bitcoin price 250% higher in 2020. Bitcoin could establish a new all-time high above the $20,000 level in 2020 as it hits crossroads with a bias-defining indicator. The benchmark's crypto latest move uphill prompted it to retest its 20-weekly moving average on Wednesday. The technical indicator is conclusively accurate when it comes to defining Bitcoin's long-term trends. When the crypto breaks above the moving average, it tends to stage parabolic bull runs as shown in this chart, as you can see right here in your screen. In April 2019, the Bitcoin to dollar exchange rate closed above the yellowed 20-weekly moving average for the first time in 15 months. The pair later rallied to the upside by circa 250% from 3,800 to 13,800 on the Coinbase exchange before the wild upswing staying below the 20-weekly moving average kept Bitcoin bearish. The crypto fell to 72.96% after it first went under the indicator in January of 2018. Prior to that, Bitcoin had established its all-time high of circa $20,000 in 2017 while staying above the 20-weekly moving average. And now for the current Bitcoin scenario. On Wednesday morning, the Bitcoin to dollar exchange rate briefly went above the 20-weekly moving average. The pair later corrected shyly, showing traders' willingness to close their long positions near the moving average curve. In recent months, Bitcoin attempted to cross above the indicator on 4 occasions. The third week of October 2019, for instance, saw the crypto closing above the moving average. Nevertheless, the price rally fizzled, lost its touch with day traders. As of now, the Bitcoin price rally has a powerful narrative backing it, an escalating geopolitical conflict between the US and Iran. And you must say, anytime there is political conflict like this, such as wars or potential wars, we always see safe haven assets such as gold and cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin climb, and Bitcoin has been following gold, and I think this major event definitely plays a role. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. The crypto's first gains this year came on January 3rd, the day when a US-sponsored drone strike killed Qasem Soleimani, a top Iranian military official, which was ordered by Donald Trump. Analysts believe the conflict is leading investors and speculators to park their capital in perceived haven assets, including Bitcoin. First Block Capital founder Mark van der Kris weighed gold broke through $1,600 and Bitcoin now trades above $8,300 after Iran attacked the US. This confirms that BTC is increasingly seen as a safe haven, and I concur 100%. The narrative could push Bitcoin above the 20-weekly moving average, and with the crypto's likelihood to hold the level owing to more bullish narratives, it could register fresh gains heading into the second quarter of 2020. But what are the risks? The only risk that remains is Bitcoin's acceptance of the 20-weekly moving average, as its medium-term resistance. A downside correction from the indicator could push the crypto back towards $6,400, as happened in recent cases. Part of the gains could also evaporate if Xi Jinping news traders' focus shift from the U.S.-Iran conflict. Nevertheless, the best case scenario shows Bitcoin attempting a 250% jump in the long term. That would bring its exchange rate close to $28,000, which would be a new all-time high. And taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies, we can see Bitcoin is pumping up 5.83% in the past 24 hours, currently trading at now below $8,300. We saw Bitcoin smash that $8,000 resistance like nothing, and then it hit the $8,500 resistance, and that's when the bears kicked in and dropped it back down. I personally feel if we can break that $8,500 resistance, we will continue to climb and soar past 9,000, eventually hit 10, and continue onwards and upwards from there. Ethereum is up 0.77%, trading at $142. XRP is up 0.8%, trading at 21 cents. Miss Litecoin is up 5%, trading at $47.36. BNB coin is up 0.3%, trading at $14.71. EOS is up 2.9%, trading at $2.86. Link is up a whopping 7.6%, trading at $2.25. And even Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, which are the Bitcoin forks, are also up in the green. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision up 2%, Bitcoin Cash up 1%. And as you can see, most the crypto market is pumping. You gotta love it. And in other crypto news, John McAfee lays down the crypto transparency challenge to the U.S. Congress. And I shared this tweet in the intro of the show. Let's get right into the story. One of the biggest issues many people have with government is its complete lack of transparency and accountability. You can say that again, right? Which in turn creates national populations with a high level of distrust in the ruling classes with their immutable transaction ledgers. Financial innovations like Bitcoin and other crypto assets could help restore some of the lost trust. And I agree here 100%. I think most people trust the government as far as they can throw them. Today, presidential hopeful and antivirus pioneer John McAfee laid down a challenge to members of the U.S. Congress. The controversial crypto asset proponent asked if any single member of the U.S. government would be willing to permanently record all their financial dealings on the blockchain. Whoa. And checking out some of the replies to McAfee's tweet, let's check it out. Bearable Guy responded, "Am willing to tokenize myself." McAfee replied, "I am a private citizen. I earn my own way. If others are spending the money we earn," I think he means money, "we have the right to see everything they do. They have no right to see anything we do. However, we elected them. They work for us." Michael Castro replied, "Where we're going, we don't need representatives." Touche. Let's put it all on the blockchain, right? Underfox replied, "Tokenizing administrative processes would be a revolutionary step to make truly transparent how tax money is spent, but we could go further and demand that each law be explicitly written through a smart contract." I like this. What are your thoughts? I'm definitely dropping a heart. Jacob NJ makes a great point. He said, "My guess is most will answer no." Well, of course they'll answer no, right? Mostly from personal experience with professors' anger towards making student evaluations public. Those in power fear the knowledge of the public. Hashtag power to the public. Jambo Mad responded, "Easy. You'll be able to see how the donations they receive affect their voting patterns, usually not in the interest of the people." And just in case you missed McAfee's recent controversy, I covered this in a recent episode. He wrote, "Eat my what in 12 months? A ruse to onboard new users. It worked. Bitcoin was first. It's an ancient technology. All know it. Newer blockchains have privacy, smart contracts, distributed apps, and more. Bitcoin is our future? ? Was the Model T the future of the automobile?" Well, McAfee just responded to this initial tweet. He wrote, "You asked if I hate Bitcoin now? Of course not. But Bitcoin is not the future of crypto. You have always known that. You just wanted to ride a wave. Crypto is the key to unlocking our prisons. You've been using that key to scratch your asses. Wake up." And checking out some of the replies to that tweet, BTC Bro wrote, "Then tell me, John, what is the future of crypto?" John replied, "Privacy coins, smart blockchain contracts, and distributed, decentralized exchanges." Alan replied, "You're right, but are you trying to crash it?" And McAfee responded, "Of course not. It's just old. The new is here and working. Guapo replied, should we invest in it? That's the question. McAfee responded, I feel like I'm in an insane dream. Mr. McAfee, now that you've told us that the theater is on fire, should we run into it while it's still burning? Please tell us what to do. You kids are breaking my heart. Please wake the what up. Kim Molasani replied, as a crypto newbie, I'm grateful for your insight. I seem to me Bitcoin got the ball rolling, but now it's served its purpose. Time to move forward. And McAfee replied, the truth and nothing but. Interestingly, McAfee seems to have now decided that a censorship-resistant, completely transparent ledger of transactions would be a fitting way for members of the U.S. Congress to conduct financial transactions. Despite McAfee calling it dated tech at the weekend, Bitcoin still represents the most secure, distributed, and immutable public ledger we have access to today. Although it's very unlikely that any member of the U.S. government will dine a controversial individual like McAfee with a response, the point made by his challenge is still a valid one. Public blockchain-based crypto assets could indeed restore transparency to government if universally adopted. And I look forward to a day, if government is still around, that it is on the blockchain and as transparent as humanly possible, which it would be, but we all know the politicians, that's the last thing they want, especially the controllers pulling the strings. The current cryptocurrency market cap is sitting at $217 billion with $95 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance is 69.1% and on the climb. So be careful not to get wrecked, my friends. And taking a look at the top cryptocurrencies, we have Bitcoin Diamond leading the pack, up a whopping 22%. Trading at 41 cents, iExec RLC up 18%, trading at 47 cents, Quant up 12%, trading at $3.62, Bitcoin Gold up 11.88%, trading at $6.54. OX is up 11%, trading at 21 cents, and Chainlink up 10%, trading at $2.26. And taking a look at the biggest losers, Bytecoin down 11%, trading at 0.0002. MadeSafe Coin down 7%, trading at 8 cents. Komodo down 6%, trading at 54 cents. Kyber Network down 6%, trading at 20 cents. Energy down 5%, trading at $1.89. And Waves down 4%, trading at 87 cents. And taking a look at the BitMEX margins, we can see the bulls are back in control, leading with 117 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with longs leading 51.21% versus 48.79% shorts. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we're finally back in neutral. As of today, we're rated a 51, which is neutral. Yesterday was fear with a 40, and last week was fear with a 39, and last month we were in extreme fear with a 23. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me in this Bitcoin rocket ship heading straight to the moon. If you got value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash that link right below the video in the description. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.